Alright, it is Xfinity time, and we gotta learn how this car drives here. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be too terribly difficult to drive. I think it's just gonna be a bit like Pocono, where it's a struggle to really do much. And it's going to take a lot of aggression, which is probably going to lead to a lot of cautions. We'll see, though. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can get some nice long runs. Let's see if we get a black flag. Felt like Indy cars were getting a black flag for crossing that white line, but it doesn't match up with what the rule says. Alright, looks like we're good.
Car, Eastgate, just set the fastest lap, 53.546.
How much? Okay, we can go much harder. They got the flags working, that's good. There's a lot of wind. How strong is this wind? 16 miles per hour down the front straight. You're going to get to turn 1 very quickly. Or you're going to be able to drive into turn 3 quite hard. Little nose shove. Couldn't really get it to rotate in like I wanted to feel. Drove it in much deeper since we got the extra help with the headwind.
Car, 34, just set the fastest lap, 53.348. .343.
P14.
Car, 19, just set the fastest lap, 53.2.
Honestly, this thing has so much freaking grip that I'm way under driving things. That's a bit crazy. Like, feels like we could no lift almost. Not full throttle, but just not lift all the way off. But yeah, that wind's catching us out of 4. Alrighty.
Got wheel damage.
So, that's gonna be difficult. How far off are we? 54? Oh my god. A whole second off pace. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's some draft involved in that as well. But we're going to have to take alternative paths to the front. If we want to get another top 10. Alright, so, see if we got a little more extra grip. We can probably run a little bit higher. Definitely, the wind is catching the rear end, making it extremely loose there. First lap tire grip, huge. It's gonna get kind of tight here with the wind, I assume. Now we're going to have draft down the back straight. Just a little bit, not a ton. Don't want to fully overdrive this, but we need to get it into the corner. Ease it down. Okay, we gained 8 tenths. Overdrove that though. Tried pitching it in. Alright, we're P4 right now. Had a draft, fresh tires.
Car 19, just set the
That makes me
fastest
feel a
lap.
little better.
53.278.
Just a little better. Not great, but I don't feel as slow now. And that was with draft. There may be a lot of people not getting draft, so. You know what? I'm gonna go get the Diet Dr. Pepper before we start, just in case we are under caution a bunch. And we'll do some practice pit stops. Alright, so it's showing that we can do about 35 laps of fuel. It's going to be a extremely narrow pit window if it is that number. Lap 1 and lap 3 I got 0.53, 0.54. So looking like it'll be right around those numbers. Let's do some practice pit exits. See how hard we can push it. And then we'll hit off a 4 here because we'll be up to speed. Hate where that pit entrance is because it's going to be so easy to spin in a wreck down onto it.
The pit box in 10, 5.
I thought they got a fully digital pylon.
Right here.
Why do we still have the old pylon? Did they not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a fully digital pylon. We keep getting stuck behind people that are babying their tires coming out of here. I'm never going to get to practice a full exit. This is really what matters though here. Okay. Wall scrape.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Fuck me. We're just... There we go. He backs off for us. Alright. We'll see how... Our tires are a little warmer than what we're going to have. But, alright. That's a non-issue there. Get it to 4th. Oh, that's an issue, though. Almost hit the grass. That would have been very bad to do. We got 8 seconds. Don't want to kick up a bunch of dirt in case he has do not clean on. Okay, well. Now, we see how far behind we're starting. Looks like my dad did not make this one. Oh, no, he's in here. Never mind. You know what's really weird about this is there are very few low numbers. Like, to only have 3 people under car number 17, that's kind of strange. Yeah, so it looks like 2 people are not qualifying for now. Let's go ahead and watch some qualifying going on, and we'll watch Colton here enter turn 1. Wind still showing 15. Oh, big loose moment. Did the wind change directions? Nope. Still tailwind. I think Colton's just going to ask me to not watch him anymore. Shane gets a big wobble, but doesn't really lose much. He's headed to the line on lap 1. He goes with the 53.978, which is close to the top, but oh, he gets a big moment there in 1. I think, did the track temp go up? Times are way off. Let's see what Nathan has got for lap 2. Clips the curbing down there, kind of shoves the nose, it looked like. This time he doesn't hit the curbing. Still dancing out on him, and he gives up on that one. Shane has said lap 2 sucks. He's going to have some fun down the front straight. Now we're going to drift into 1. Drift all the way around 1. Using the grass for a little drift. What's he going to do next? He's calling it quits there. Alright, Leighton, always quick. He's on lap 1. How's he going to get off before? He's going much higher than everyone else did. Only up to 6th. Colton on his second attempt got down to a 53.8. Oh, you know why lap times are low, is because it's not draft. Half a second worth of draft here, but Leighton's lap 2 is junked now. Colton's on a lap 3. Got Joseph out here in the 41. Do not think he's in contention for the pole. RPMs sound just a little bit lower than all the guys that we were hearing. Comes to the line. And no lap. He must have been running black flag late in lap 2. Does it go quicker? No. 4/10 off of his last time. Got Tyler out here on his first lap, but he's out of time. So that one is not going to count. And he will start behind us. We're going to start 21st. Where is Gavin? He is 13th. My dad qualified 16th. Big pace difference though, 53.8 down to a 54.9, and then we got 55s. So be patient. It's hard to pass. I don't think we're gonna go green, just because when you have passing here, the inside car can panic and the outside car can panic and bad things can happen. So we'll see though.
One lap to green.
This group surprised me massively at Dover until I screwed that up.
The estimated SOF is 2,950. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
The wind has slightly changed, but it may just be swaying a bit. It's still a tailwind down the front straight. Oh yeah, it is just swaying a little bit here. Still the same speed. Track temp's up to 124. So there is gonna be
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
a little less grip and a lot of draft happening.
Car to grid. There are 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race. Catch up, 19 car. Catch up, 64 car. Catch up, 44 car. Catch up, 77 car. Catch up, 25 car. Catch up, 04 car.
Alright, so gonna give ourselves some space. We've got speed. We just gotta keep it clean and slowly pick up the spots. It's a long race. Quite a few cars. We got 28 of them.
Catch up, 04 car.
But 60 laps. Just do what we can.
About to go green, stay focused.
Turn 1 though, always scary here. You have some people going at way different paces.
Green flag, green
Thought they
flag.
had went.
Outside. Outside, clear.
Everyone looks like they're gonna get through this clean. Yeah. My dad looks to be
Outside.
slightly high there in the
Outside,
7.
clear.
He's up in the 4th lane. But everyone survives. See some people getting some snaps. Tyler's caught up to us quickly. Roll out of it early.
9-3.
There's a pass happening up ahead of us. Max nearly in the wall.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Just being protective, making sure no one slams into him. Just going to do some big liftoffs right now. There's no need to try to do the fastest laps we can, although there is a gap forming. And I don't want to be without draft, but it may just be a thing that happens.
.652.
Those guys are going well up the track. Take advantage of that.
Outside. Keep low.
And go 35 laps is what it's saying with this liftoff pace.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I don't see it changing a whole lot.
Clear up top.
We'll just plan on halfway. Not really getting a run here, so we're just gonna have to sit. But if he misses the corner,
5.229.
we'll go low. We nearly hit the wall on exit. Got the drive that time. We got the headwind, so the draft should be stronger down the back straight.
Outside. Clear.
And up ahead we got Matt, who, not sure what his paint scheme is.
55.282.
Got on throttle too early. Oh. Wow, we've lost the nose. Matt got a little loose there. Problem is, I don't think he has the draft.
55.3.
Which is going to help us pass him, but we're just, ooh, that's going to help us pass him.
Car outside. Clear outside.
That was a big old whack. Alright, we got 1.9. We need to get 1.2 to start getting the draft. They are all in a train, so hopefully that checks them up a little bit, especially with the side-by-side happening. And we can pick up some of that draft. Try pushing too hard through there. 1.9 still.
.683.
Bring the brake bias back. No rotation. We got a car coming off of pit road. I think that might be Jake. No, it's Chad. Oh, he was up ahead, so he must have had a moment. I don't know how he ended up down there. But that gives us draft now. So that's a huge help. I just don't know how the fuck he ended up down there without wrecking. Unless he was just pulling out of the pack. And so he slowed down in the short chute and turned down there. But helps us. We're pulling away from that group. Behind, they no longer have our draft. We do have draft, so we don't have to push as hard now. Although I would like to close in more. But it looks like we are. We've caught this pack from 1.9 to 1.1 now, so getting loose. That's just the wind. Matt on pit road. He must have felt some more damage. Hurting on speed or something. Decided not to limp a car around. Alright, 1 second to the pack. So we don't need to get too urgent. I'm getting around Chad. Want to keep that loose rotation. And Dad's actually having a decent race, sitting there in 18th.
55.896.
I think that's Maurice hitting the wall or prediction coding the wall, but now we're just stuck in this little bit of a draft train. Got to watch out for mistakes and not really get too concerned about moving up. 2.9 behind. Tyler kind of got hung up. And wasn't able to drive through with us as quickly. But he should catch us over the long run. He's got enough pace. It's just how strong is this draft, really?
6.302.
looks like he has closed in on us. And it's holding about the same. He has dropped the people behind him, so he is all on his own at the moment. But we are going fairly slow up here, so he should catch us. It may take 30 laps, but he should catch back up.
56.573.
Maybe that's how Chad ended up down on the pit road. That was a weird rotation in. Looks like Dan might be falling off ahead of Chase. But he may have just had a moment, starting to see gaps build up. It tends to do this where two car groups form up. That's what we have. Wow, Tyler's still 3 seconds back, but we have sucked up just a little bit here, so.
56.651.
Well, we got 6 spots for a top 10. I think that's doable. Got a little run here, but not going to be in time. Chad's getting very close. Pounding down that wall.
56.63.
He's overdriving one a bit. He really overdrove that. We got to stay low. We scrubbed off a bit of speed there, but I wasn't sure if he was going to lift off or not for the wall. Then he just backs off and gives us the spot, but he cost himself a little too much time there backing off. But he at least didn't bounce it off the wall. That's where I thought he was headed, and that's why I backed it down just a little bit. Chucked it into the corner a little bit there. See if we can suck up here. Overdrove 2 though. But we got a good run off the corner. Gained us 0.3. Started trying to cut down. It looked like Chase was going to hit the wall. Alright, it looks like we've dropped Chad from the draft.
56.482.
But he lost a lot of time letting us go. And he's been just slightly overdriving the entry of the corner, which is killing him on the exit, which hurts you all the way down the straightaway. Not gonna have a good enough run here to do anything. But we're gonna try to stay close. he is starting to lose touch with Dan now. But we get a double wiggle out of the corner.
.704.
He's getting on it a little too early. He had to back it off just a bit there to keep it out of the wall. Go ahead and take a look.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
He backs off there. Thankfully, we got big old sideways. That puts us 14th. And thankfully they had a pass happening up ahead, so they weren't able to gain too much on us while I was sideways. Just taking long lifts now so that I can get it down. If you don't get it down to the bottom, it feels like it's just wasting time on exit. This is gonna be tricky up here though. Dan's quicker than Marie's. I think we're quicker than both of them. Just going to depend on where the pass happens. Race overdrove. Dan wasn't able to gain on him somehow. We're just going to back up that corner. That did not work how I needed it to. 0 run. Had to back out of it. We were not headed in the correct direction there. All right, we're a second and a half off pace. Almost more. We've got 17 laps of fuel left.
56.939.
Let's back it off early, get our nose under here.
Outside.
Dan's a little compromised, but he'll be able to get through the corner.
Outside, clear.
Back off early, let him try to do his thing so that we can catch up to Barrett. But if he drops out of that draft, then we'll try to pass him. He's just at the edge of it. So what I got to do is just show no pressure.
344.
He's overdriving entry. Okay. We got a pass.
Car outside. Stay low.
But we may do the exact same thing when we're out front. But 1.3, we still got a chance. And Barrett's 1.3 off, or 1.5 off of Alex, who is 1.3 off of Gavin. handle loose moments. 1.3 still. Just don't overdrive. That's what everyone else has been having an issue with, is overdriving one. We overdrive it a little bit. We're gonna back up one just a little bit more then. But we're at 1.2, we may have a tiny bit. We're gonna go last lap. Yeah, we got a little bit of draft, I think, because we didn't get that great of an exit. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna go back to session best so we can see total fall off.
57.01.
Overdrove that. Hard on the brakes to get it slowed down. Spent a lot of time counter steering. That tailwind is tricky. Barrett missed the corner though. Doesn't hurt him too bad. 1 second. Pulling him in. He's 1.3 still. So the pit window is going to open up at lap 25. Is that my math right? Should be. But I don't think we want to do that.
56.991.
I mean, if a caution comes out, we get a lot of track position. But everyone's going to be able to go 10 laps longer, and I think that extra tire is going to be huge. All just spread out a bit, and Barrett's now getting a lot more draft. He's just pulling away from us, and I've had a couple of sloppy corners.
.092.
What to do on pits. Mathematically, pitting it halfway is the way to go. I think going 5 extra laps puts you 10 seconds behind, and you're never going to make that up. .117. I'm just losing the tire a bit. It's getting difficult. But we're catching Alex. Barrett's catching Alex. We're holding even with Barrett right now. He's got a stronger draft in front of him at this point. We got our first pitter, Wesley, going early. He's going to make up a lot of ground. Although he may have just quit. before he blinked out as we went past him. Alright, so we're not really going to lose Barrett. He's going to get around. But then we're going to have that draft and he's going to have none. I think on lap 29. At the end of it, we'll come in. .184. It'll only be a lap off of what the halfway guys do. We'll make up 2 seconds. Should put us up by Connor. Taking full fuel to keep the balance. Up Connor is going in. 1 lap before us. I'm going in this next time on 29. That's going to be all
You're in the top 10.
who gets on pit road cleanly and off cleanly. Now we may be really far behind the leaders, but we feel good for our track position that we should hopefully come out not a lap down. And there may be a lot of people dropping in this time. Slow, but I didn't want to get too risky here.
Pit boxing 10.
Alex is going to be pitting after us.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Little slow in, tires 58.68.
Move it.
Well, at least we practiced being behind someone on exit multiple times.
The lead is pitting now.
He gained a lot on us on that stop. I was so slow into the box.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Leaders behind us, but we should be able to pass him easy. And pretty quick. If not, stay ahead. We're going to help him out a little bit with draft. We should vanish quite quickly. So, we were as far back as you could be to pit and not go a lap down. Now we just need to ease it up to speed, not really push it hard here.
8.241.
Even though we're setting our fast laps, we weren't going very quick early on in the first run. I'm not worried about what I'm doing to the tires, because they're not being abused. Plus we got a little bit of draft. That'll help. Just let us go a little easier through the corners and get pulled down the straights.
54.797.
Oh, missed that corner. We're holding 0.7 here. We gained a ton of time on chase. How much difference is 5 laps gonna make, though, at a big track like this? That's what the late pitters, they're only gonna gain that. So they're gonna lose 10 seconds and only have 25 laps to make it up to the people that hit it halfway, because they're going 2 seconds slower. So it'll be interesting. I just think when you have this few laps, getting too far off sequence is not going to be good. Because I don't think there's enough in it to make up that time over such a short period. We're losing Alex. He's got draft on Connor. But we should get some fresh draft coming out with us soon. They're going to be on fresher tires and be a quarter of a second quicker, if not more. But we just gained a bunch back there. Thankfully, this hasn't gone like Gen 4 at Pocono. Kind of required getting strung out here, single file.
55.161.
Alright.
The lead is pitting now.
Leighton and JP are coming out behind us. They lost a lot of time. They're still going to pass us, but that is a big chunk of time they lost. 4 seconds behind us, and they were way ahead of us, I'm pretty sure. But they'll be quicker, just naturally and with fresh tires. Tyler on pit road.
.526. You're in the top 10.
Nathan just coming out exactly at the point we came out in front of him. That is how much time he has lost. Kind of crazy though that it ended up that exact amount. We're not going to lose anything, so I'm just going to jump in behind him. So he's going to pull us up there and go past these guys. So me backing out isn't going to affect my battle with the 2 guys ahead of us that were actually racing.
.9.
this up pretty quickly with that little jam up.
The car outside.
Connor just backs off.
Outside is clear.
Alex kind of overdrives the corner, but he probably wasn't sure when I was going to be lifting off, so. We've lost Nathan's draft.
5.69.
That was always going to happen with them. Quarter of a second at least quicker. Well, Leighton and JP, not my race, not my worry. They're going to catch us and pass us. Only person right now that we're racing is Connor and Alex. So I'm going to let Alex just pull me around here. That way I can be a little easier in the corners. And hopefully he was falling off at the end of the first run. Hopefully that same thing happens.
9. The car in P4 just left the fastest lap. 54.321.
Nathan just set fastest lap without draft. Fucking ridiculous. That is hauling ass. Alex is backing off early. Again, Leighton, not our fight.
Inside. 56.102. Clear inside.
He's on 5-lap fresher tires. We're not even going to be able to keep up with him if we get in the draft once he passes Alex, so I'm not going to try to follow him through and use him to pull me away. Know who you're actually fighting with and only worry about them. And it should get us a top 10. JP's gone a little bit slower than a Leighton.
56.285.
Kind of overdriving the corner compared to Alex, though, so I'm gonna have to watch that. I don't need to be damaging my tires while I'm just riding behind him. Kind of surprised though that Connor dropped off and didn't just gain a little bit more on us. I know it was only one lap, but I'm wondering if auto fuel affected and he might have gotten too tight. If he's just not going to get here in time. Oh my god, I had to lift off because Alex lifted off massively early and JP was not ready for that.
Stay high. Clear inside.
I was not ready for that. We all survived though. JP had to fucking react very quickly. I'm pretty sure he was ready to just follow us into the corner, and then if I didn't lift, I was going to run over Alex. Connor may just be saving a bit. I don't know, but he's not in draft range, so...
56.286.
Is Alex, like, short on fuel? Feels like he's clutching. These lifts seem very early, but maybe I'm just losing my mind. Or he's just scared of turn 1, because he drove in much deeper in 3. Oh, now he's blinking. Pulled 2/10 on Connor. Man, he is very early off throttle. Gavin 3.6 back. He is on the freshest tires, lap 36. He will catch us and pass us. Nothing we're going to be able to do about that. Dan is on 1 lap newer tires, and we were quicker than him, so we should be fine. So it looks like 8th or 9th place for us, depending on if we can get around Alex. He must really need to save fuel or something. Max up in the wall up ahead. I don't know. If he keeps up with us, then he was definitely saving fuel. Or wanting me to pass so he could save fuel, but I think he's struggling or something. Well, now we get clean air, and I have no clue what to fucking do with that. Half a second. Gavin's 3 seconds back. He should be able to catch us even without draft. He's not going to have much of a hop unless we drop Alex. He's going to get Connor now. .283. Big old fucking loose there. And no turn. Overdrove it all. Okay. That was terrible. Gavin will definitely catch us with that. He's going to be in draft soon. And then he's not going to have much to pull through once he gets around Alex. We should drop Alex before Gavin gets to him. Unless I screw up 1 and 2 as bad as I did. This Last lap.
.445.
A little better through 1 and 2, not as much better as I thought it was going to be. We're carrying it a little bit down the straight. Kind of surprised JP's not vanishing as quick. Those slides are not helpful. 1.3 now. Gavin's 1.3 to Alex.
56.546.
Let's try to clean up 1 and 2. May just be overdriving everything now that I'm on my own. Yeah, Gavin is only going to have like half a second at most to catch up to our draft. He's going to be able to do that fine unless he's somehow toasted his tires. Doing the Shane drift.
56.516.
Question is, will Nathan win this? I don't know how much time he lost to second and third. I'm sure he will. Let's take a look. Colton is the leader by 2.5 seconds. But one yellow can change the entire race. Let's just hope that's not going to happen. Oddly, I know it's a massive track, but not a whole lot of lap traffic.
56.77.
They may just be pulling in and giving up. Or they pit early and just really got a gap built back up, but I thought we'd have a lot more people in the back. Alex is catching us now. That ain't good. Was he just saving tires? I don't think he'd fall back out of the draft though. Did I just have a really slow lap talking? Must have, because we just gained a chunk there. Alright, 9 to go.
56.733.
Get to the white line, be easy on throttle. Oh yeah, we gave up a lot last lap through 1 and 2 apparently. I was daydreaming. There we go, we got a lap car. .6. Gavin's still 2.3. Looks like we have jumped Gavin. The late pit did not work. I mean, it's not over yet, but that's a lot of time that he has not gained that he should have been gaining on us the whole time, especially with draft. May have just gone too tight with less fuel. I mean, I topped it off just because I wanted the same balance that I had. JP's up to 5 seconds ahead of us now. 2.1 behind us to Alex. I've started stringing together some laps. Getting the left sides down on and under the white line. Missed that though, fuck. That's a big chunk. 2/10. Gavin's still 2.6 behind, at least on what iRacing Relative says. I don't know what you're seeing on Racelab. Sometimes they are slightly different. But I think the tires have just evened out. Gavin's back to 2.9. Was not expecting that. I'm going to say that he took only the fuel he needed, and that thing has gotten too tight on him. That's the only explanation. But I think we pit at the perfect time for our situation. Everyone ahead of us, we weren't really going to beat, even if we had went in a lap earlier. Uh-oh. JP, not enough fuel? Is that what's happening? Did people not get enough fuel? I have no idea what's going on. That's a weird one. It might have been why he was going so much slower than a Leighton. I mean, we're only 2.6 to the good, gallon-wise. But their auto fuel may have given them some bad numbers, or they were lifting in the draft a lot, and then when they got out on their own, the numbers changed. .812. Greg headed for the wall. Pull down. We're not going to even go down in his draft because it may freak him out, and then he goes to the right, and then neither of us know where each other's going, and a little bit of draft ain't going to help us in our current situation. Question is, Gavin's backed way off. He's 4.4 seconds back. There's a fuel issue going on.
6.769.
I have no idea why. Like, there's no way that, unless Gavin just had a really bad corner, but I feel like he is in massive save mode. Is anyone ahead of us going to run out on the last lap? What a weird situation.
2 to go. 2 to go.
It's no caution. I do not want a green-white checkered. Even though we've got the fuel for it, we'd still have to pit for tires, and you never know what craziness is going to happen. It's been green the whole way. Let's just keep it that way. I do not need the opportunity to gain more spots or lose more spots. But they got the white flag. They are miles ahead of us. Who is winning this? Colton. Oh my god. It is a 0.2 second battle for the lead. It's going to come down to the final 2 turns. They could be side by side through 3 and 4. We could get 2 spots. Hopefully not. Keep it clean. Give us a good finish. Looks like Colton's got it. Oh. 19.0 to a 18.8. I think Colton got it, but they could be side by side going to the line. Colton gets it. We'll go take a look at it. There we go. We got 5 laps of fuel left. And we get a top 6.
5 laps of fuel left.
Thanks, Spotter. I just said that. So P6.
All right, there's checkered flag.
And we pit at the perfect time.
Very good job.
These big tracks, you can't... Well, I know that some of Gavin's issue might have been fuel, but you just can't leave it to late. The big tracks with less laps, you just got to pit it halfway, because there's never enough time to make up the ground that you lose when you're losing 2 seconds a lap while you stay out. And you're not going to gain anything if there is a yellow. That was difficult. That was a very, 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 very tough race. And 63.72, we kept our balance the same. So I'm guessing people got tight. My dad ends up 19th. So finishes on the lead lap. Colton doing his burnouts. JP just coming out of the pits after his fuel stop. So that's 2 to go. It gives Colton a little bit of draft. He's snaking here. And then white flag, doing some more snaking. Oh my God. He used up all that exit. Snake's down low. Nathan's got the big run, but Colton's actually really being smart about this snake. He's not doing a whole track. He's just doing a lane so that he's not giving him the full draft. Big run through 3. Colton goes very shallow entry of 4. Nathan's got the run off the corner, but it gets tight. Then a little wiggle, a little snap, and he loses all momentum there. Good job to Colton. Good job to Nathan. I think Nathan just needed to pit at halfway, and he would have had that one. I do not feel like the extra laps did anything for anyone. But P6 from 21st, and Tyler makes it up to 12th after we lost him through the slower traffic there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. You know what? Sorry, Chad. I want to see how the hell, what caused him to be down there. Was he just letting people by, or did he have a moment? Oh, he's tight. Oh, he's tight. Oh, he hits the wall, and then he ends up down there. Okay. That explains it. And then he's very careful about it as well. Well, I won't be able to make the race next week, because I will be on vacation. I have not had a vacation since I went to Coda to watch Kimi Räikkönen win. So it has been a bit. And yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff recorded. We're ready to go, but we're going to miss the final race of the regular season. Thankfully, we won a race to get us into the playoffs. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.